What is the secret to getting rich? The secret to getting rich is simply this: adding value to people's lives, right? If you want to get rich, you must add value to people's lives, right? And you can take it from me. I'm a self-made millionaire. I've gotten rich myself, and the way I've done it is by adding value to people's lives, right? And as you guys know, I'm a pickup dating instructor, and you know, from time to time I get these haters like, PUA is a scam, it's all a scam, and blah blah blah. And it's like, dude, you seriously think that you can get away with becoming rich off of a scam these days? No. I mean, you would be shut down so fast, it's insane. Google would shut down your website. YouTube would shut you down. You would just get shut down. No platform would have you, because you would get all these complaints. People would be complaining about you, and whatever platform you're using would just shut you down. There's no way. But at the end of the day, it just comes back to adding value to people's lives, right? And as I was saying, I mean, you can't build a successful business if you're not doing that. I mean, I have thousands upon thousands of testimonials from very successful students that have been with me for years and years, you know, all the way dating back to when I first started back in the mid 90s. I mean, I've had rave reviews over and over, and I've continued to build upon that, and I've continued to add even more value to guys' lives. And you'll find the more value that you add to another person's life, the more money you're gonna make. And that's the simple equation. The worst mistake you can make is chasing the money, okay? If you just chase the money, you might be able to make a little bit of money, right? You might even temporarily get rich for a second, but you're not going to be able to sustain it, right? It's almost like there's something in the universe that will punish you for trying to do that, trying to skirt the system, trying to bypass adding value to people's lives and only pursuing the money, okay? And I've done that. I've been there. I've had businesses where I just did it because I thought I could make a lot of money doing it, right? The very first business I started after I left my corporate job was an SEO business. It stands for Search Engine Optimization, where we're basically doing SEO for different businesses and different companies, and we're building websites for them. And you know what? I hated it. I just hated doing it, right? It was profitable, but I hated it. I hated getting up in the morning. I hated talking to clients. I just didn't enjoy it, you know, and I was just trying to go after the money. It was an area that was profitable, and it's still very profitable today. One of the very first mentors I learned from was Alex Becker, who's gone on to phenomenal success, and I just couldn't do it. It just wasn't for me. And you know, good for him. He's built a successful business out of it, and he teaches other guys how to do SEO. So if you're into that, yeah, learn from Alex Becker. But it wasn't for me. I wasn't enjoying it. It's not something I want to do. I wanted to be out there in field. I wanted to be doing game and pickup, and you know, and that's where I really put my focus towards. And because of that, that's where I could add the most value to guys' lives. Because of that, that's the business that became successful. So you want to look for areas in your own life where you could add the most value to another person's life, male or female, right? Because at the end of the day, that's what it boils down to. Where can you add value to this person's life? Where can you make their life more convenient? Where can you teach them something? Where can you help them? You know, don't focus on the money, which is hard. It's hard when you're struggling financially, right? I know it's hard. It's not easy. But trust me when I say, man, you're just going to run in circles anytime you chase the money. Like whenever I see these guys chasing money, and I just know it's not going to work. Right? And I've been there. You know, I've had plenty of businesses that went up and went down, that were successful and unsuccessful. If you want to get rich and you want to free yourself and become financially independent, you have to start from the right frame. And the right frame is just doing something you love, something that will add value to the other person's life, where you can carve out an income for yourself, where you can make money from doing that. And it could be anything, right? It could be anything. And you'll have people telling you things like, oh, you can't make money doing that. Believe me, there's always a way, right? Don't listen to the pessimists. There's always a way. If it's something that people want to learn, people want to do, there's always a way. And it could be the most mundane thing. I saw a woman who became a multi-millionaire, like teaching people about like horse training, something like that you would think like, what? Right? And it's probably a field that's already crowded anyway. But she was able to carve out a niche for herself, and she became successful. Right? But you have to do it in the right way. It's funny, you ever see these guys like, well, you don't see them because they get deleted, but they end up in my spam filter. Guys who will like try to spam my comments like, oh, go to this link, go to this link, go to this link. They'll drop like 50 comments in a row, not kidding. Here's my link to like try to buy their product. And it's like, dude, you know, do you seriously think you're ever gonna make it doing that? You might make a few bucks, but you're never gonna be independent financially. You're never gonna get rich doing shit like that, you know, doing like little scammy shit like that. Talk about a scam, right? You're never gonna get rich doing like little wormy shit like that, trying to jump on someone else's traffic, right? It has to be something that is, you know, on the up and up, right? It has to be something that is viable, something that is stable, something where, again, you can provide value in the marketplace, in the community. And for me, this is where I could provide the most value because I've been doing pickup my entire adult life, right? I stand behind this stuff. I know it works. I know I can teach other guys to do it. I've done it for years and years. So I knew that, hey, this is my path. This is an area where I can teach guys and I can become the best at it. So whatever path you choose, you want to choose a path where it's something that you're already naturally talented at and skilled at, where you can become the best in the world at it, or one of the best in the world. You don't have to be the absolute best, but become one of the best in the world at it, right? As we pull away from here. But that really, at the end of the day, is the only way to get rich. You have to look for areas in your own life where you can use the skills and talents that you already have now, the natural skills and talents that you have now, to teach other people or to make other people's lives easier, right? To add convenience to other people's lives. That's how you get rich. You know, you get people to pay you for that because they believe that, you know what, you can help them. But if you come from the frame where, you know, people think that all you want is money from them, you're never going to win that way. You're never going to succeed. You have to come from the point where it's all about adding value to that person's life. You know, if you look at my YouTube channel, for example, like both of them, I upload tons of free content to my YouTube channel. Why do I do that? It's because I want you to see my work for itself. I want to try to help you. I want to give you a sample of what I have to teach you, like in my paid program, 7 Months of Mastery, or my premium Alpha Male Secrets program, right? I want to demonstrate that to you. It's no different than being in a food court and you see like the person standing outside of their little, you know, their restaurant with free samples, right? In hopes that you will actually come in and have a full meal and, you know, actually frequent the restaurant. And I'm the same way. That's why I put out so much free content, and I want to prove myself. Even when I bring guys out on boot camp, the very first thing I do is I go out and do the first approach, and I let my students pick the girl. I don't pick her, I let the students pick her. That way they know, like, shit, this guy's for real. He just picked up a girl right in front of him. He just made out with this girl right in front of us. We're the ones who picked her out, right? I prove myself first to show them, like, this is why you're paying me. This is why you should learn from me. And this is why you should tell your friends about me and bring them over, right? That's what you do. So you want to pick areas in your life where you could add the most value to another person's life, whatever it is that you are skilled at the most. For me, it just happens to be game and pickup because I love this stuff. And like I said, I've been doing it my entire adult life. So you have to find out what it is that you are good at that you could teach others to do. And nowadays, I'm also doing business coaching because that's something that I've developed a skill at. I've become good at. I've built successful businesses out of. I became a self-made millionaire. So now I'm teaching other people how to start and build their own business as well. And I've got all the proof in the world to back me up on that. Just like with my pickup and dating advice, right? I've got all the proof in the world to back me up. I've got infields. I've got photos with beautiful women dating all the way back to the late 80s even, right? And I just uploaded one of my trailers on my 33 Secrets channel displaying all that, right? Basically, I did a collection of all of my all of the women that I've dated back from when I first started in game, which really was like in high school if you think about it, because that's when I first started going to all these nightclubs and honing my game downtown in downtown San Francisco. So that is how you become rich in this world, okay? It's not by chasing money, it's not by gambling, it's not by scamming people, it's not by doing anything else, or, you know, taking a 9-to-5 job. The way you get rich is you add value to other people's lives. you know, and in most cases it's going to be through a business, through your own business, and it's not really necessarily going to be through a job. I mean, you can do it through a job, but 80 to 90% of the time it's going to be through your own business, through your own creation. Okay, that's how you're going to do it. You know, it's going to take hustle, it's going to take a little hard work, right? But you know what, if I can do it, so can you. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up here. Until next time, this is M, also known as Matt Cross from Alpha Male Secrets. Don't forget to smash that like button below. Also hit that notification bell right next to it so you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. More importantly, guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel, okay? Very, very important you guys subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet, because you are going to learn a ton, right? You're gonna learn a ton from this channel. So make sure you're subscribed as well. And for you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill content even further, the best way to do that is by becoming a premium subscriber of my premium Alpha Male Secrets channel, which I am hosting on a private platform away from YouTube for obvious reasons. You guys who follow my Instagram and follow my posts, you see that YouTube is constantly demonetizing my videos. They've even flagged a few for like hate speech. I'm like, really? Really? Right? So I'm hosting my premium Alpha Male Secrets channel on a private platform away from YouTube where you could get signed up right now for just $1. So it's just $1 for the entire first month of premium Alpha Male Secrets coaching lessons from me. And this is the absolute best way to support my work and support my content and support my channel and all of this red pill knowledge that you're learning here on my channel, right? So it's real easy to sign up. All you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you could get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds, so do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video.